Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over a coin called Vulcan Forge. It's a coin that I have not been able to get entry in yet, but I want to go over the basics with you guys on this coin right here. Um, Starting here at 24 June 21, went on a massive wave and more or less it corrected all the way down there that 786, okay? So one thing with this coin, guys, it did this move like really quick. It was only like 6 months or something like that. Okay. Yeah, 6 months, just over 6 months. You see a nice three-wave swing all the way down to here. And I want to go into this section, let you guys know what I'm checking out in the kind of the area, the target area I'm be looking for to enter into a Vulcan Forge. But at the end of the day, is that what I think Vulcan Forge is going to be doing, and this is a wave one, back down here for a wave two. Once it susses itself out over here, it's probably going to be doing like a wave three back up in this area, and then maybe something like that, possibly, guys. So something probably like this. Okay. Eventually, depending on how dynamic that waves, and it won't take very long either. So top from the trend line, this area, something like that, okay, is something I think could be going on. Now it's going to take it a little while. You can see it's struggling to make its things, but it keeps going higher and higher, except this section right here. But one thing I want to let you guys know with this coin, okay, it's going right along this trend line. And this wave right here, it came back down and corrected in three waves. It's going up in a smaller wave. So this is a little bit smaller than that one. So I'm going to show you something what I'm checking out here with this coin, okay? So it's taking a look at the wave patterns that it's doing here. Is it's going up, I think, an impulsive move right here, corrected it back down this three-wave swing and went back up into an impulsive move right here. These are like little diagonal moves it's making. And then I'm checking it out over here to come down to this box target area of 370 and maybe in as low as 332 and even a little bit lower than that, guys, actually down to these areas, actually, like just like that into that area. Okay, so if you go to the daily chart, let me go to a 12-hour chart. I'll show you. Okay, and you have the volume with that wave right there. Okay, and then not as much volume here. So like I said, this could be 1-2 and this could be coming 1-2 and it's getting itself ready over here. And it's going to take some time, obviously, with the macro environment and everything's going on. That's why it's doing this. It's just struggle, 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 struggle until maybe Pal's like, oh, you know what, guys, we're going to uh we're going to start lowering rates and pause is going to be coming. So then, struggle, struggle, struggle. And then he says that, and then bam, it's over there like that. So you can see here in the RSI, I'll show you something in RSI, the highest peak on the RSI, looking for these impulse moves. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you about Vulcan Forge before the pump instead of saying after the fact. All those guys on crypto Twitter bragging about all these Dogecoins trades. Now, don't get me wrong. Some of them are the real deal, but I got to question somebody like, oh yeah, look at this pump that the pump that I told all my buddies about. It's like no proof of it that you did it. So you see this highest peak right here? Bam, third wave probably. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have your divergence just like so. Okay, so like right there. As a matter of fact, let me just get rid of that. I already got one up there. Basically, got one right there, and then you see right here to here divergence from that peak to that peak, and it's higher. Telling you more than likely that's an impulse wave. Back down 3, then you got a higher peak right there. Okay. And then once again, what do you have? Divergence. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are three-wave swings in there. Okay. Now, diagonals, okay, just to let you guys know, when they're starting diagonals, only starting diagonals can have a motive wave in them, or they can have an ABC move in them, a three-wave swing in the diagonal. Okay? Just to let you guys know, this is based on fact from the book. Okay? From the book. All right? So I'll show you something right here. You have a diagonal move, just like kind of like this. Okay? You have a diagonal move. And then you have it like this. I'll let you guys know, just so you know what the facts are. because there's some rumors going around about these diagonals. Okay. Now you can have either a motive wave in there, okay, in a leading diagonal only, or an ABC. So they can be 3-wave swings like this, okay? And then these have to be zigzags on the correction, and a 3-wave swing up, 3-wave swing, and it can be that. Or they can switch. This could be like that. You can have a motive wave in one, okay? You can have a motive wave. You can have a zigzag in one, a motive wave in another, and a zigzag over here. They can't do that, guys. Okay? That's where the confusion's coming from with these things. Some people are saying they have to be zigzags. That's not true on a leading diagonal. That's only on an ending diagonal, guys. They have to be zigzags. Okay? So, if that's the case over here, this is why I like this coin, guys, because I think, in my opinion, Vulcan Forge is setting itself up right over here, and it might do another one. You have to realize that too, that it might go through here and finally come down here. It might do something small again, just like that, and then come back down. It'll be smaller than that. Okay. This is a little bit bigger. This is smaller, and then smaller again. That's what you want to see. Bigger, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. Okay. If you want to see an example of that, I'll show you an example of how that kind of works. I'll just pop on over here to Polkadot. Okay, let's go over here to Polkadot. When Polkadot started over here, you see this? Came down and corrected its wave, and it went up into a wave like this. Like a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and then a 1-2 in this area, and then it blasted off just like that, guys. You can see. Like if you go through here and you just saw this area, right? Like that. If you just saw this area on Polkadot, okay, let's say you just had this area on Polkadot, and you're like looking at it, you're like, what is that? What is that? Well, guess what? Boom, it went up. It's kind of like the same thing. Let me go back over to PYR for you guys real quick. PYR. Okay, I'll show you guys. It'll be the same thing like this. Okay. And just say that you might have something in here like this. It's doing, up, down, back down. Okay, like so. And it might go up a little bit again, back down. Okay. And it's going just like that. Okay. So don't mind anything. So, and then people are looking at it going, oh, I don't know what's going on with Vulcan Forge or anything like that. But it's setting itself up to do a move over here. Let me go out to the daily and I'll show you. Do a move over here and blast that up over here, guys. Okay. And you can see, boom, boom. It's going to go quick. Okay. This is one that I want to make sure that I'm entered in before, this thing starts moving. So I'm going to be on this coin. I'm going to take a little bit more risk to make sure that I get in. I don't want to be like this one. What's this one over here? Injective protocol. Have you guys seen this thing over here? This injective protocol over here is basically like, what bear market, it just keeps going and going. And, I didn't pull the trigger. I was like right there. I was like right here getting ready to pull the trigger at $1.47, and it went up. And I thought this was going to come back down, and now I've missed it because obviously I can't enter in here. So I don't want that to happen with me with Vulcan Forge. And it could happen if you're too late to the party, and it just rips out of there. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.